Hey, what's up YouTube? This is... I can't even say who I am. It's fine, alright. What's up YouTube? This is Collect Pokemon, and today we have another special guest, and today we have Minh here. Minh, you know him, he's been always on the channel, you know, when my stream cuts out, you know, he would just call me, he's like, hey, Collect Pokemon, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah, I'm fixing it. So, you know, he's a great help, and he's been opening cards for people on the channel as well, and I think Kid got his, hyper rare Pikachu from Minh. So yeah, he's been in this community for long enough. But here's the thing. Now let's find out more about Minh and how did he get into the Pokemon card collecting, investing, opening, and Minh. So let's see when did you get it back into Pokemon, or
when did I get back into Pokemon?
Or when
what do
did
you
you
mean by
start
that?
Pokemon? Let's put it.
Well, Pokemon collecting, like
Yeah.
cards collecting, like just in September actually, just 2 months ago. That's when I started.
Well, what would make you go into cards? I mean, this
Actually, so my story is a bit weird because a few years back I started watching Pokemon cards opening from a channel called Revolutionaries Gaming or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and I watched a lot of card opening back then, but I never had the money to buy it myself because I was still like high school student. So and then I just stopped watching, but then suddenly I think I got a random YouTube recommendation.
Okay.
Like in September, then I watched a video of like Darkness Ablaze opening, and I thought, you know what? I'm quite bored these days, so maybe I'll open something for myself. And I opened it, and it felt good. It felt good to like get some good pulls. I didn't get the Charizard, but it felt nice.
Oh, so we have an addict here. Chill. We're gonna have an addict of opening cards, right?
Oh, that's why I open for you guys, because I can't open for myself.
He knows it. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're relatively really new. I mean, Darkness Ablaze is just like August. It was like this August, right?
Yeah.
So okay, but you said you saw people opening cards in their high school. Does your friend know about this?
About what?
Does your friend know about you secretly go on YouTube just watch people opening cards?
Probably. Yes, no, they don't really care. I think. I mean, it's not something that I hide. I guess.
Because it always feel like don't like I mean at a high school level, at a high school kids they always tell me, hey, collect Pokemon. I just don't want to share that I open Pokemon cards. It's not a cool thing, Pokemon cards are for kids. But
that's. I don't think so. For me personally, I'm a big Pokemon person, not Pokemon cards. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like primary school. I played.
The game.
I played on like my cousin's Nintendo DS. I played Pokemon Ruby. I played Pokemon Ruby, and I've been playing Pokemon ever since. Like I played hacked Pokemon games. I play like Pokemon mods. I play all those web Pokemon games. I've generally always been a big Pokemon person.
But did any high school friends, also play Pokemon?
No, I didn't actually have friends that were big into Pokemon.
Okay.
The closest person I have to me that is into Pokemon was my brother. Because we play together.
Because a lot of people wonder, how the next generation is going to play out. I mean, this is like Uncle Collect Pokemon here right now. So we're getting old, and we always want to think that whether the new generation is interested in Pokemon. So from my personal experience, I find that kids that are younger are more into Pokemon, but the high school years, people tend to that hype, that hobby tends to die out, and that's very similar to when I was growing up. I mean, I was primary school. I'm pretty sure Andy was there too. So we're just opening Pokemon cards. We're just super happy about it. I mean, and then in high school, it's like. Gonna get a new iPhone. That's the cool stuff. It's not like Pokemon cards, but I guess it's very similar nowadays. I mean, nothing much changed. So, what about buying a Pokemon card? How often or how much money do you spend buying Pokemon card per month?
So, per month, I try not to go over 100 USD. So I'm on a tight budget. Okay. Because I don't have a job. I work part time. So I'm a student. So I don't have my own line of income.
Yeah. So I guess the way how are you looking into collection, or are you looking to as a bit of an investment, or what do you see Pokemon as for you?
So for me, I just like opening actually, and I like collection. I think I'm more of a collector than an investor, but from watching Collect Pokemon's channel, I realized Opening is really expensive. Collecting
it
is very expensive on its own. So you probably can't do without a bit of investing.
So I think, it's very similar to a lot of viewers right now. I think, they just got out of high school or they just got out of university. Or, I know that this channel has like kids who are like 15 or 16 watching this. So maybe even younger, 14. Or parents having their kids. I think it's very, it's a very good hobby to how do you call it? Nurture your kids, because I feel like it's something that you can teach investments, something that you can
management.
Money management, exactly. How to not overspend and things. So talking about overspend, what do you spend that $100 on? I mean, vintage is out of your league,
vintage
right?
is out of my out of my reach. So what I have purchased is I opened some Darkness Ablaze. I didn't get the Charizard, and then Champion's Path came out, and I opened one ETB. Then the pool was quite bad, like collect Pokemon's pool. So I didn't open that anymore. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't open anymore because my luck is quite low. So what I did is I went on the Carousel, Carousel, like an app in Hong Kong, like people sell like secondhand stuff.
Yeah, it's like
just like a marketplace, that kind of thing. And I actually found some Pikachu promos, and some Japanese Pikachu promos, like the Shibuya Pikachu.
Those are quite cheap.
Those
are quite affordable. Yeah,
and I bought them because they're quite cheap, and I really like the art. So I bought 4 Shibuya Pikachu and one the Ash Pikachu. Red's Pikachu. Yeah.
So what you are buying or how you're choosing what to buy is simply what you found to be not maybe it might not be a super sought after card or expensive card, but it's simply a card that you really enjoy looking at, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I guess that's a very good start. I mean, for a lot of students, when they first started, for me too. I mean, I see this card, I was like, oh, it looks good, but because I'm working, so I do have other source of income. So when I see like a red Pikachu, I don't buy one, I buy like
50.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I like it based on the
idea.
art. Yeah, it's the same idea, but I just multiplied it by 50. But that's a different story. So I think that's pretty interesting. So this is this video. I think we've got to know about Ming. We've understand his constraint with his budget, his money, and his intention in terms of investment. Oh, I almost forgot. Have you thought about grading cards?
Grading? I have sent some cards to grade. I'm sending some cards to grade. So actually, I didn't mention I bought 2 sets of Amazing Rare. From Vivid Voltage, and I'm sending 1 set to grade that I think have a good chance of getting good grades.
Yeah. So but currently grading takes like forever. So it's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long wait. Yeah, it's gonna be a long wait.
But I don't mind.
I think that why would you grade a card? I mean, grading it's not exactly cheap.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap, but I think. So I just think the cards look so cool when they're graded like that in the slab, and I mean they just look like better collectibles. Like instead of just cards, they now look like some toys. You can think of it like that.
Makes sense. So I think it comes down to I would say it comes down to protection as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
I mean, some raw cards, can be affected greatly by humidity, by a lot of these stuff. But when you grade a card, I mean, it looks like a display piece.
Yeah, it looks like a display piece. That's pretty.
So
much
I think So to be very honest, sometimes in the last video we were talking to Andy about opening the Mario Pikachu, whether to open that sealed products for grading. I always have that debate because. Like you, I want to see the cards. I don't want to see the box.
Yeah.
If I want to see the box, I'll just spend money on the box. But it's a hard. But you know that once you unseal it, you cannot seal it again, and you don't know whether it's guaranteed a PSA 10.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. So thank you, Ming. So basically, in the next video, we're gonna give them a challenge and see how they decide what to invest in, if given a certain limited amount of budget. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you. All right.